I consider the museum to be unquestionably one of the great encyclopedic museums of the world. Almost incomparable in its size and scale, but also its depth, with 3.2 million objects, from Egyptian antiquities, modern masters, cameos, Scythian gold, French post-impressionism. It's a truly deep collection. The museum has a rich history, but we consider Catherine the Great to be the real founder of the museum when she, in 1764, acquired 225 European paintings. There's a particular story that goes that Catherine the Great was observing the French ambassador standing in front of a work of art, and she was so captivated by the hold and the power that this work had over this man. He was so transfixed by this object, and she is said to have realized the importance of the power of art over people. And she realized then that it could be more than just a cultural tool, and that actually it had diplomatic powers or values. And whether that's just an anecdote or not, we're extremely happy that she then went on to send her ambassadors out into the world to acquire art. As Professor Piotrowski, the director of the State Hermitage Museum, would say, the Hermitage is a museum of the world, for the world. And I think if we consider ourselves as the UK Foundation to be ambassadors of the museum, then we're doing exactly that. We're bringing the museum to the world. The Foundation supports the museum through exhibitions and loans, acquisitions, and the curatorial exchange program, which brings curators from the State Hermitage Museum to UK institutions, be it the British Museum or the Royal Academy, in order to further their research and planning for future exhibitions. But running alongside that and around that, we have an active Friends, Patrons and Corporate Partners program, and is very varied in its activity, such as the talks. We have an annual gala dinner, which is a fundraising event every year, but also a chance for the Foundation to say thank you to all of our supporters across the UK. And more recently, we've been promoting the Hermitage Volunteer Programme, which is an opportunity for young people to visit St. Petersburg. And they spend a summer living and working in St. Petersburg in the museum. And that's a fantastic opportunity for young people wanting to study Russian or art history, and a great culturally immersive experience. Members of the Friends and Patrons program receive a card which gives them privileged access to the museum in St. Petersburg. So it truly elevates your visit to St. Petersburg. You get VIP access through a separate entrance, you can skip the queues, and you'll be greeted by somebody who can provide guides or further information on the museum. And like many great museums, it's not a kind of closed caption or moment in time. The museum is alive and is acquiring works even today. And that's something that the UK Foundation is actively involved in. And I'm extremely excited to be bringing this world-class collection to an international audience.